Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be discussing the two primary trading styles, which are day trading and swing trading. Detailed features behind each of them will be covered here, so by the end of this, you will know for sure which method works best for you. Now, it's very important to clearly define your overall approach to the markets. This is the very first part of building your trading system, which most traders out there don't even use. Having a consistent methodology each and every time you trade the market will allow you to play to your strengths and will clear up a great amount of confusion that unorganized traders will often face. If you can find a way to merge your personality and characteristics as a person with the chart work and trading in general, you will find a massive amount of success early on. Just remember too, everyone has a different lifestyle. Get to know who you are and what your routine is every single day because your trading needs to fit in it. Both of the trading styles covered here, both swing trading and day trading, have various advantages and disadvantages. So before you can even taste a lick of trading success, let's cover these both in further detail and see how either one of them is going to suit you. Let's start off with day trading. Advantages of this method include trades playing out quite fast and quicker profitability as an end result. In addition to that, there are countless trading opportunities because your primary objective from a lower time frame perspective, like the 15-minute chart, is to execute smaller scale day trades inside the larger waves of market trends, where swing trades will essentially take place. You don't have to spend days or weeks in a day trade, hence the name. Whenever I place a day trade, it will normally last minutes to a few hours. In forex, there's 4 trading sessions, as you probably already know, and all of my day trading and all of the preparation behind it takes place within one primary trading session. Getting the most out of day trading will require you to give yourself set hours to be in front of the market and get your repetitions in. To give you some added perspective, if I'm day trading, I'll normally trade the New York session, start my analysis by 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, wait for the volume to pump into the market around 9 to 9:30 a.m., and be done with that trade a few hours later around noon. Moving on to the disadvantages, a higher frequency of trades will only mean you're more susceptible to trading losses. Losses are a part of the game, so just remember that when you encounter them. Showing up in front of the market at the same time every day, 5 days a week, creates a little less flexibility for any outside circumstances and obligations that you'd want to do. So be mindful of that when taking this day trading approach. And day trading can come off as quite the stressful task if you aren't emotionally controlled, extremely disciplined with your approach, and you let common trader mistakes like overtrading and revenge trading creep in. By controlling your risk in a polished manner, a lot of the widely publicized stress associated with day trading can be removed. Now, let's take a look at what day trading looks like from the viewpoint of technical analysis. So when it deals with day trading, we are going to be primarily day trading one specific session. So in this example, on August 18th, let's say we are trading the London session marked out by this vertical line. And I'm starting off my analysis on the 1 hour time frame here. And let's say, hypothetically speaking, I wanted to take a trade at this market zone. This market zone was the New York session's high on August 10th. About 8 days prior. And I am making a calculated analysis that I want my trade to be exited at this specific zone right here. I would wait until the London session initiates. Once this trade enters this zone, I will be looking to sell here, exit my trade all the way down to this zone. And that would be a 127 pip trade. Keep my stop loss very tight. About 35 pips would be okay. Have a nice risk to reward of 3.55. And now I'll drop down to the 15-minute, refine my entry point here. And now London session has been initiated. Trade is now in profit. And now our trade has been finalized. This is what it looks like from a day trading perspective, from here to here. This lasted about 7 hours, into the New York session, and we have captured 127 pips. From a percentage standpoint, that would be 3.55%, and New York session actually started at this point. So from session to session, you have acquired 3.55%, about 130 pips, all within a 6-hour window. Just going from market zone to market zone. Keep it very simple. And if you can acquire 3.5% a couple times a week, that is phenomenal for the growth of your account. Stick to one trade. Don't overtrade. Don't over leverage. Stick to 1 to 3% when you're day trading, and you will be set in stone. Swing trading is an extremely profitable approach as well, and once I configured my trading strategy around this specific approach, it truly was the light at the end of the tunnel for me and my overall trading profitability. It took time and experience to get used to swing trading, and I can say now, in my opinion, from a methodical point of view, this is the better of the two trading styles. Allow me to explain further. This is much more relaxed and calmer than day trading, as you are spending significantly less time on the charts. This is typically ideal if you travel often, work a full-time job, or have many other responsibilities that'll take your attention and energy away from trading. You don't have to place trades every day, as the typical process of a swing trader deals with doing your analysis at the start of the trading week. Maybe that's a Sunday night or a Monday morning, potentially placing trades during that time with a calculated projection of holding them for extended periods of time, which can range from days to weeks. A day trader's schedule occurs during one trading session, whereas from a swing trading approach, it's around the clock, meaning any trading opportunity can present itself at any time during the day while the market is open. Some disadvantages with swing trading are that profits may take a little bit longer than day trading to show up, as the trades taken from this approach take time to play out. If you're projecting a trade on the higher time frames like the daily and the 8-hour, you can expect price to reach a hypothetical profit target of 3 to 5% over the course of days, a week, or even longer. So if you're aiming for a more frequent turnaround with your trades, I would stick to day trading. Swing trade opportunities are meticulous and very precise as well. They don't occur as often as day trades because you'll be waiting for the market to come into the specific areas you've marked out to place trades. This will require you to have a high level of patience to, number one, wait for the market to come into the area you'd like to place the trade, and then having another level of patience to hold that trade to its final destination, whether that's the trade's stop loss or profit target. From a swing trading perspective, I'm doing majority of my analysis from the higher time frames. Whether that is the weekly, I'm starting off on the daily in this example. You also have the 12-hour, 8-hour, and 4-hour to work with. The lowest time frame I would use for swing trading would be the 2-hour time frame. In this example, this is what it would look like from an analysis standpoint. I have my zones marked up here, my market zones. I would just be waiting for price to come back into that zone. And when price comes to that area, I will execute a sell position for a short, place my stop loss just above a zone here, and have my swing trade come all the way down to my final marked zone for a grand total of almost 100 pips here. And this could be potentially a 13.5% trade, which is phenomenal for a swing trade. Once it gets to this area, I will hold that trade, and we have to understand that it took about a few days for price to finally get to that area. So have patience for price to come to your area, and now we need patience for price to come down to our final profit target. Moving on, price was going, and finally hit our profit target destination about about a week later, and that is for 400 pips. Now, these opportunities do take time to play out, as I've said before, and this is going to have a massive toll on your market psychology because you're taking less trades. You can even risk a lot more. So as opposed to 0.5% or 1% on a day trade, on this specific trade, you could risk maybe 2 or 3% of your entire account equity. So this is the type of markup that a swing trader would put together. A swing trader's analysis is quite simple actually. On a monthly standpoint, you're probably going to get about 3 to 5 of these, and it's amazing. You can do whatever you want with your life. You can live your life, you can work your full-time job, and you can just wait for the trade to play out. You don't have to be glued to the charts. You don't have to be bleeding your eyes out doing analysis. Have one very thorough analysis like this, take the trade, and let the market do its thing. Once the trade goes 10 to 15 pips in profit, you can place your stop loss a few pips in front of your entry point, making this trade a risk-free trade, which is the ideal situation for any trader, whether you're a swing trader or a day trader. All in all though, there's 3 steps behind swing trading. Number 1, you do a thorough analysis. Number 2, you take the trade. And number 3, you let the market play out and do its thing. With all that being said, the primary question you should be asking yourself is, do I want my trading system to be built around the day trading approach, swing trading approach, or a combination of both? As you gain more experience around that specific chosen trading strategy, you're essentially setting yourself up for long-term trading success. It'll enable you to have a much faster chance of getting a firm grip on overall profitability. It won't be easy, but it'll absolutely be worth it. Trust me on that. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future educational content. And above all else, I hope you found the information here beneficial.